Hi guys, it's Velda here, and this is one of my first Deadmines run. I decided to run it because some of my guildies needed a run, and I was around in town, and I decided I'll just run it for them. So here we go. First off, I gather the first room, making sure all the aggro goes to me. You can see some of the aggro, like that mage, or whatever you want to call it back there, try to target my guild members, but lucky enough I was able to catch them before they did any damage. I'll lay down a death and decay, finish up the mob, and we're on. My guildies behind me loot, make sure to get all the greens. I don't take any of the loot. You probably see me once or twice pick up anything. And here's another one. I'm just making sure I get all the aggro again. This one was actually I don't know, it's a pretty fun run. My guildies made it fun. They're making a bunch of comments about it, and in the beginning you can see they're saying "What's up, YouTube?" because I told them this video is going to be on YouTube. There you go. Lay it down another death and decay, and make sure the mob comes towards me, and I hardly have to do any damage because of my death and decay does it. You see me take out this mob real quick, and then I just pass on all the loot. My guild members could either need for it or greed for it, doesn't matter to me. Most of it is either going to them for a good cause or going back into the bank, which could help someone else for a good cause. This one actually is my favorite run right here. It says that I discovered Deadmines later in the video. You'll see in about 20 seconds. But actually, I've done this many times before on my Prot Warrior, which you've seen in the first video. This was actually kind of hard to do. You can see right here, I run through them, but I hardly aggro anybody, so I have to run back and make sure I get everybody. Lucky enough, once you get a big enough mob, the aggro from that mob contracts basically everybody around it, so you don't really have to run close to enemy that much. But I run right here, I go through there, and this, I'm lucky enough to where none of the people that actually hit me actually had a dismount spell or hitting ability, I guess. It's a pretty fun. The best thing is where you get really high level and they hardly do any damage. So I make sure they come up to me so they don't just run back down halfways. I jump over and I swim back to the beginning where my teammates are waiting for me. I tell them to be ready, and here comes the mob. And once I do get up here, you'll see what happens. Give it a few seconds. Just making sure the mob is following me. Try to get up there with my horse. Takes a while, but I finally do it. So there's a little bit of low health, but it doesn't really hurt to heal yourself up. Especially since the first like the first boss, he stuns you a lot, so the other mobs around you could attack you. I actually make sure I have a pretty good crowd around before I lay down my Death and Decay, because there's a 30-second waiting period and I want to do as much damage as I can. You can see there's a lot of criticals popping up, but then again there's a lot of non-criticals popping up. Actually trying to change that to where most of them are criticals, get my agility up. Do that. I do blood pressure a couple of times. I try not to aggro the boss, but my blood pressure actually makes him go down to half, which he stuns me right there. And then he runs back, he goes and gets new weapons, and then I have to deal with these mobs. And you can see I deal with them, and then I kill him, and then we go later right here. There's actually an achievement. Both of them, everybody in the party got an achievement. And they haven't been through the Deadmines yet. Actually, before this video started recording, about 2 seconds before this, my other member, he also dinged. So there's 2 dings in this one run, which is pretty nice. I like to see people ding because it makes me feel good that I did something that day. Again, I pass on all the loot. It goes to them. I don't need it. The only thing I could do with it is just sell it, which doesn't do me any good. Well, I guess it does, but it helps them better. They're low levels, they need the money. I got money. Actually, I believe one of the tiger's eyes, I actually needed it for, see right there, I need it. I need it for my jewel crafting. I decided to take up jewel crafting and mining as a profession. And I like to dedicate this video to my guild members for helping making it possible, and to all my viewers, please subscribe and see you around. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.